Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. Okay, we have here the 10 of Wands. Well, whatever it is you are doing right now, you are lowering down a burden that you have been carrying for a long time. So a chapter is closing, and finally, you are letting go of something that has been a burden to you. Or maybe the card is inviting you to finally let down of those things that are a burden in your life right now, in order that you will be able to have a lighter life right now. Okay, so it's as if it's an invitation also of the card to, if you have been carrying a certain burden for quite some time, it's time for you to lay it down and free yourself of the burden. So a chapter is about to close, and finally you have the potential of freeing yourself from a burden that has been with you for quite some time. Now let's try to see how this will further unfold. Again, we have here the Ten of Swords again. Something that has caused you a lot of anxieties and pains in the past may have been a burden to you, because you see these swords are piercing your spine. So it has been has been a burden for you. You have been carrying these things. Well, it is closing now. The universe is freeing you from a certain burden. So it's time for you to let go of this chapter and face the new chapter that is appearing before you like a sunrise. So the dark moments in your life is about to clear. It's time for you to begin anew. Now, what is the advice of the universe for you? Well, it's time for you to free yourself from all those things that is giving you anxiety, and all those things that are beyond your control. You can free yourself from all these things. And yeah, you see here, there are a lot of anxieties here. It's time for you to let it go. Like here in the Eight of Swords, these things, you can walk away from it. In fact, those things that makes you feel unable to move, you can actually scream yourself out from it. And once you are able to scream yourself out from it, then you will be able to remove the blindfold and you will be able to see the situation more clearly. You might have felt in the past isolated from people, but it's time for you to move away. Don't stay with people who makes you feel alienated, who gives you anxiety, whom you do not know if they are speaking in your back. It's time for you to free yourself from all these situations, lay down the burden, and begin again. Go somewhere else where you will feel loved, where you will not be filled anymore with anxiety. So a difficult chapter is just closing. It's time for you to move on. Now the number 10 is very important at this time. Now let's go to Insights at Twilight. For our Insights at Twilight, we have here the Cosmic Reading cards. We will get a random card. Okay. Mirrored Souls. Okay, Mirrored Souls. It's time for you to walk away from something wherein you feel alienated from other people. Where people seem to be stabbing your back or doing things behind you, and you feel unable to move fully, things that gives you anxiety, burdens that you have been carrying for a long time, and go and search for people who mirror your aspirations, your dreams, people who belong to your spiritual family or your spiritual tribe, people who mirror your soul. So it's time for you to close the chapter of difficult moments, and it's time for you to seek your spiritual family or your spiritual tribe. It's time for you to welcome them into your life. And to be able to welcome them, you need to declutter yourself of situations and people who make your life difficult. It's time for you to open the door for newer people who mirror your aspirations and your goals, people who will support you and who will understand you, people who will be who are capable of loving you unconditionally and helping you move forward in your life's journey. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to resonate with our reading. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.